In southern Bangladesh, as the river flows into the canal, it carries with it a promise. Where there is water, there is life, and a means to feed farmers' fields. But where there is too much water, there is a constant threat of flooding and destruction. The many waterways of the south are a pact between people and land, between farmers and food, a pact that binds them together for better or worse. With the right tools and skills, it can not only be a bond for the better, but a promise of the prosperity as well. In the past, Bangladesh's fertile south was the site of abundance. With only 20% of the country's landmass, the region produced enough food to feed the entire population. The partnership between rice, river, and canal thrived. Crop diversity and people's commitment to producing food in a traditional manner flourished. Where villages and rivers intertwined, the ancient farming system called floating agriculture took root. Orchards were lush with lemons, plums and guava.
আমি ফলের ব্যবসা করি, মনে করেন তরমুজের ব্যবসা করি, বেলের ব্যবসা করি, আম, কাঁঠাল, পেয়ারা, আর
But after a time, success in the south stopped. Where new agricultural technologies and infrastructure led to progress in other parts of the country, the south was not equipped to adapt. With 8 months of rain each year, the land grew waterlogged. Saltwater shrimp farming left hundreds of hectares of soil in Khulna, Satkira and Bagarhat saturated with saline. Then in 2007 and 2009, cyclones Cedar and Isla dealt devastating blows to Bangladesh, swallowing whole portions of the southern coastline. Nationwide, the number of people living below the poverty line hovered at 40%. In Borishal, it soared above 50. Still, the land was forgiving, and people in the south remained resilient. Farmers harvested hybrid rice during the one season per year that allowed for any growth.
তারা দেখছে যে এখন হাইব্রিড আমাদের চাষাবাদের জন্য লাভজনক এবং তারা বছরে একবার এই শস্য পাইতেছে, যার কারণে এখন তারা হাইব্রিডই 99% জমিতে এখন হাইব্রিড চাষ হয়।
They pursued new technologies and sought out saline-tolerant seeds. But more work is needed.
যদি এই গরিবের দিকে চাইয়া উন্নতর প্রকল্পে গরিব মানুষের কিছু কাজ নিয়ে তারা আগাইতে পারে এবং কিছু কাজে আমাদের দেশটা একটু উন্নতি হয়, এই জন্য আমি বিশেষভাবে অনুরোধ করব।
Natural farming methods can evolve to include hydroponic practices. Fallow fields can be converted into farmland. Renewed crop diversity can reduce the effects of salinization. Water-based infrastructure will improve access to markets. Incentives to increase school enrollment and provide children with proper nutrition are essential. Adequate cyclone centers will provide relief during emergencies. Climate change and population growth pose major challenges in the south. preparations to feed more people despite worse conditions should already be underway. To ensure food and nutrition security in the region, sound food policy based on solid evidence is critical. Southern Bangladesh is rich in resources, with lush land, wise, gifted people, and sufficient water to nourish both. There is a great promise flowing through the region's rivers into its fields, its food, and the spirit of its people. It is a promise of success, a paradise of plenty.